Hey there. I had an insight today about making decisions that I'm excited about sharing with you. The insight was based on an earlier insight, which is that we make the best decisions. Human beings make best decisions when they're settled down. We make higher quality decisions from a quiet mind than we do from a busy mind. One of the things I've noticed in myself and in people I work with, though, is that sometimes we take that to mean that the decisions we're going to make in a quiet mind are the right decisions. And without realizing it, we start to front load our expectations of our quiet mind with this bar of making the right decision. So it's kind of subtle. We think we're just waiting for a quiet mind, but really we're waiting for a quiet mind that will give us the right decision. There's a layer of judgment and evaluation. And what I saw today is that when I make a decision from a truly quiet mind, my ego is not so wrapped up in that decision being right or not. It comes from the inside. It's my best shot in the moment. It's good enough. It's what I got, and I'm willing to go with it. And I go with it from a quiet and a humble place. And that means that I can learn. My decision can evolve. I can change my mind. I can adapt on the fly as new information comes in. It's not about making the right decision for all time. It's about making the wisest, best decision I can in the moment, which I've learned to associate with being in a quiet place, and having the openness of mind and openness of heart to see what happens and let it evolve and change. The decision is not the end point. In a way, it's the beginning. It's the beginning of a new moment in time, a new set of possibilities. And the decisions I make when I'm ramped up, I'm very much attached to and involved in. And it's interesting because I don't know about you, but I would like to think that I'm a good person. And many times in my life, I have tried to make decisions from a high-minded place, imposing a high bar on my behavior, rather than finding that high bar inside. And what I notice about the choices I make when I've imposed this high-minded point of view on myself is that I'm very attached to them being right. I'm very invested in the outcome turning out well. I can't really learn from those decisions. I'm not free to move or see beyond my choices. So in a funny way, those high-minded choices actually shut down my mind and heart. I'm trying to be something I'm not. Byron Katie calls it, I think, living beyond your evolution. But when I come from where I am, doing the best I can, but I come from where I am, then I'm in my learning place too. I've got the humility and the openness to find out what happens and maybe make a different decision the next time. So decisions are best made when we're settled down. It's not about being right. It's about seeing a decision, taking an action, and having the humility and openness of mind and heart to see what happens and then take your next step. I'd love to hear what you think. I'd love to hear your questions. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.